found out my wife was poisoning me, and when I confronted her about it, she smiled and said the sweetest words I've ever heard. 4 months ago, Brooke started making me these green smoothies every morning after my doctor said I needed to lose weight. She would blend spinach and kale with protein powder and frozen berries and stand there watching me drink every drop. The taste was awful, but she said I had to drink it because she loved me and wanted us to grow old together. After 2 months, I started getting headaches that would last all day. Then came stomach cramps that twisted my intestines into knots. When I told Brooke I felt dizzy at work, she bought me vitamins and made me larger smoothies. When I threw up dinner, Brooke rubbed my back while suggesting we should increase my life insurance before open enrollment ended. Something about that comment stuck in my brain, but at the time, I didn't have the energy to process it. Yesterday, she went to her sister's house and forgot to close her laptop. I was looking for our insurance documents when I saw her browser tab still open. The first tab showed antifreeze poisoning symptoms including headaches, nausea, and kidney failure. The second tab was our life insurance policy, which was now worth $2 million because she had increased it without telling me. The third tab explained how antifreeze builds up slowly in your system over months. My legs went numb, reading a forum post asking how much antifreeze you could give someone without them tasting it. The answer said small amounts mixed with berry flavors would be undetectable. I ran to our garage and found a large antifreeze container shoved behind the lawnmower that was almost empty, even though I had just bought it last month. My hands shook so bad I could barely dial poison control. They said get to the emergency room immediately, but I had to know the truth first. I waited in our kitchen holding the nearly empty container until Brooke came home. She walked in carrying groceries for more smoothie ingredients and froze when she saw what I was holding. I know, I said. She set down the groceries slowly and looked at me with this strange, calm expression. How long have you known? She asked. I told her I just found out everything. She walked closer and touched my face gently like she used to when we first met. Then she smiled, the most genuine smile I had seen from her in years. I never wanted you to suffer, she said. That's why I chose antifreeze. It's sweet like you've always been to me. You would have just gone to sleep one day and never woken up. Peaceful. No pain at the end. She said it like she was doing me a favor. I've been so stressed about money and you never noticed. I'm $300,000 in credit card debt and you never asked why I cried at night. The insurance money would have fixed everything and you would have died thinking I loved you. She stroked my hair while explaining how she had calculated the doses based on my weight and researched which organs would fail first. She had a timeline for when I would be too sick to work, but not dead yet, so she could get power of attorney. I picked antifreeze because it's the most humane poison, she said. You taste sweetness right before your organs shut down. I wanted your last taste to be something pleasant. She actually thought she was being kind and merciful. The police arrived 10 minutes later because poison control had already called them for me. The blood test at the hospital showed my kidneys were only working at 40% and the poison levels were almost fatal. Another month would have killed me. They arrested Brooke while I was hooked up to a dialysis machine that cleaned the poison from my blood. As they put her in handcuffs, she looked at me with tears in her eyes and said she really did love me in her own way. The detective told me they found her journal with 8 months of planning, including entries about her first husband, who died of kidney failure 5 years ago. The insurance company is investigating that death now. I'm still in the hospital getting dialysis treatments to clean my blood and hoping that my kidneys recover. Brooke is in jail awaiting trial for attempted murder and probably the murder of her first husband. The sweetest words she ever said to me were that she wanted me to die tasting something pleasant.